Hi, welcome to Curiosity. Did I ever tell you that octopuses might actually be aliens came to Earth 600 million years ago? Aliens? Like from outer space? Yep, they're the nightmares in human subconscious. 3 hearts, 8 tentacles, 9 brains, blue blood, upright walking, tool using, and mimicking humans. Wait, 9 brains? And here, I struggle to manage one. Exactly. Octopuses have more genes than humans. 10,000 shape-shifting disguises, escaping and spraying poison. They pretty much have all the superpowers that humans fantasize about. They're the most intelligent species of cephalopods. So, if they're so powerful and have been on Earth for over 600 million years, why are they still being cooked up in fancy restaurants by humans? I mean, we just lost our fur for only about 3 million years. What's their kryptonite? Apparently, some genetic traits lock their superpowers like an alien defeated from 600 million years ago. Today, let's talk about the super intelligent octopus. Alright, let's fast forward to 2011. A fisherman in Alaska catches this giant octopus. It's on the deck poking around. It was looking for something. One of its tentacles touched a small hole, which was a drainage hole on the deck. It was about 10 centimeters high and 3 centimeters wide. Are you trying to tell me this giant octopus trying to escape through this tiny hole? I know, it does sound unbelievable, but this big guy really squeezed through it in front of everyone and escaped to the sea. No way it's getting through that. Oh, it does. Right before everyone, this massive octopus squeezed through like toothpaste and escaped into the ocean. Well, maybe the video was fabricated. It could be fake. Many netizens question the authenticity of this video, just like you. Actually, it's real, and it's not even the limit of an octopus's escaping ability. In 1996, scientists tested an octopus's ability to navigate a maze in a laboratory. The maze has a narrow gap of about 2.5 centimeters. The 15-kilogram octopus swam through it skillfully. There was also a tiny tube suspended in mid-air. The octopus could also use its tentacles to pull itself out of the tube. Scientists estimate that the escape limit for an octopus is a body weight of 60 kilograms passing through a 1 square inch hole. How did they come to this conclusion? I can't even fit into my old jeans. It gets better. Octopuses are essentially boneless blobs. Because an octopus's whole body is soft like water, the only hard part is its beak. In theory, the whole body can pass through as long as the beak can pass through. It is incredible and unbelievable that something weighing more than me can pass through the mouth of a beverage bottle. It does remind me of cats. Cats? How so? Have you heard of an old saying that cats are made of water? I see. Speaking of which, your cat does look a bit too fat to be watery. Hey, that's me. And my cat is made of gel, okay? Don't listen to her. Do you know how intelligent octopuses are? In an experiment, researchers locked an octopus in a jar. About 2 minutes later, the octopus unscrewed the lid from the inside and escaped. There's another experiment. Researchers put a small fish in a baby bottle. After fiddling for a few minutes, the octopus figured out the trick and pulled the nipple off the bottle. You know, the nipple was designed to be child-proof. In fact, experiments like these were conducted by scientists in 1990s. Their conclusions were even more shocking. The scientists Dr. Ferriato and Dr. Scotto conducted 2 experiments. The first was teaching an octopus to unscrew a jar lid. At first, the octopus couldn't open the lid at all. Then, the scientists unscrewed the lid in front of the octopus, letting the octopus observe, watch, and see if it can learn. Then, they put the jar back in. And this time, the octopus held the lid like it was twisting it. And miraculously, the octopus unscrewed the lid. Wow. Well, let me guess. The crab inside became the feast. Speaking of which, I'm still struggling to open my own child food medicine bottles. Do you? Octopuses are brainiacs. They can learn by imitation. Octopuses have 500 neurons. Although there's hundreds of times fewer than humans, 85 billion neurons, it's already on par with the number of the neurons in dogs. And cats. Octopuses use network neurons. Only 10% of neurons are in their central brain. 30% are in their visual center on both sides, and the remaining 60% are distributed among their 8 tentacles. Each tentacle can process information independently, so theoretically, octopuses have 9 brains, just like you have 9 lives, huh? They're multitasking with 9 brains? I can barely focus on one thing at a time, right? Well, how does it feel like to have 9 brains thinking simultaneously? Let me give you an interesting example. Among the 8 tentacles of an octopus, one is generally capable of reproduction, called the hectocotylus. The hectocotylus is wrapped around sperm and inject into the female octopus body to complete reproduction. Oh, that's how to make baby octopus. No wonder we are a kids-friendly channel. However, female octopuses are generally more giant than males. In fact, a female octopus can be 600 times larger than a male. This relationship's not working out. I mean, the male obviously under a lot of pressure. Unless they go platonically. Do they? No, they're not. With such a size difference, how can they complete mating? One male can conquer a female. Some male octopuses voluntarily break off their hectocotylus. As an independent entity, the hectocotylus can wrap around the sperm and quietly, sneakily sneak up on the female octopus. Okay, that sounds like a really awkward first date. But still, it's hard to imagine having 9 brains, each tactical think for itself. How does it work? Well, scientists say having 9 brains is like hanging out with 8 little siblings. You just need to give some basic ideas, and they can understand and figure out the work themselves. Each tentacle has about 250 suction cups, and each capable of independently grasping and sensing. The way octopuses perceive the world is much more richer than humans, because humans mainly using our eyes to perceive the world. Fun facts: gene expression pattern in humans and octopuses' eyes are remarkably similar. In fact, octopus eyes are real, whereas human eyes are still. Why? Our eyes are wired backwards. The optic nerve is located at the back of each eye and is outside of photoreceptors. This causes humans to have blind spots, retinal detachment, cataractus, macular degeneration, and countless other optical problems. But octopuses don't have this problem at all. Their eyes have the optic nerve right behind the photoreceptors. Moreover, octopuses can regenerate new eyes. Seriously? At first, scientists believed that the limit for an octopus to squeeze through a gap should be the distance between its eyes, because their eyes are like humans' eyes and unnaturally cannot be compressed. However, later studies found that our assumption was utterly wrong. When octopus eyes are squeezed, they can regenerate. Do you know what's more shocking? What? Besides eyes, octopus can also regenerate limbs, even a new hectocotylus. No wonder you said they were aliens. Let's continue. Back in 1998, Japanese fishermen caught an octopus monster with 96 tentacles. It was stored at the Chima Aquarium in Japan. There were also 56 tentacle and 85 tentacle octopus monsters in various Japanese aquariums. Was this caused by nuclear radiation induced genetic mutations? You know. Nope. Scientists say it's a normal phenomenon because octopuses have very strong regenerative abilities. For example, the 96 tentacle octopus monster have 8 hectocotylus, meaning it has several times broken off its hectocotylus in female body. It could also be that it sent out hectocotylus several times to sneak up on females. Each time a hectocotylus broke off, it would regrow into 2. The same applied to tentacles. Break 1, grow 2. Also, octopuses don't get cancer from frequent tissue regenerations. These many tentacles don't even affect its normal life at all. Instead, the more it breaks, the stronger it gets. That's like having Wolverine's healing power. Exactly. But here's the tragic part. Despite all their abilities, octopuses have a very short lifespan, usually around 2 years. Some live for 3 to 5 years, like the North Pacific giant octopus. The common reef octopuses live just 1 year because they lack a long-lasting immune memory system. Their body quickly loses energy once their tentacles regenerate. Only a few more months later, they die. Oh, that's worse than having a thyroid cancer. Plus, octopus doesn't need to worry about losing their hair during chemotherapy. So, what do you think? Are they aliens or just an incredible twist of evolution? Well, I'm not sure, but I will never look at my calamari the same way.